Hello and welcome to our new video. So today we're going to be talking about a highly debated topic, citizenship based on a special interest, and we'll open this series of videos with Lithuania. It's a topic that has been discussed a lot lately, especially with migration and immigration being hot topics in the world today. Citizenship is usually determined by birth, descent, or naturalization. Now, on the other hand, special interest is a term used to describe a group of people who have a common goal or interest and are organized to pursue it. Now, this can range from religious affiliations to sexual orientation, or even individuals with a specific talent or skill. So, what does citizenship based on special interest actually mean? Well, essentially it means that citizenship is granted to individuals who share a common interest or goal. So, for example, if a country has a special interest in a particular talent, citizenship may be granted to those who possess that talent. Now, this approach places the focus on a person's value to the country rather than just the place where they were born or, say, their family lineage. Many countries have implemented citizenship based on special interests. Now, one of them is Lithuania. Lithuania is a unique country full of natural beauty, culture, and history. Its welcoming people, fascinating traditions, and delightful cuisine really make it a popular destination for travelers. Lithuania's affordable cost of living, excellent healthcare and education systems, and welcoming society make it an attractive destination for individuals seeking a new home. Being a citizen of Lithuania has many advantages, including the right to vote in elections, access to healthcare and education, and unrestricted travel throughout the EU. Additionally, Lithuanian citizenship makes it possible to obtain an EU passport, which of course has many benefits. Citizenship in Lithuania has a few different categories, including citizenship by birth, naturalization, and restoration. Also, Lithuania offers citizenship through a special merit program. Now, citizenship by special merit is a unique kind of Lithuanian citizenship program that grants citizenship to people who have made significant contributions to the country. Now, these people can be foreigners who have shown their loyalty and dedication to Lithuania. Now, this type of citizenship is granted under the Lithuanian constitution and involves a review process by the President of Lithuania. The President of the Republic, the President, can grant Lithuanian citizenship by merit exceptionally only. The Constitutional Court of the Republic of Lithuania has stated that the President, when deciding whether to grant citizenship or not by merit, must act in line with the legal norms of the law on citizenship and may not deny the concept of citizenship. The application must be examined by the Commission on Citizenship Affairs, the Commission which serves as the President's advisory body before the President can issue a decree awarding citizenship by merit. The Commission must determine if the applicant has unique contributions to the state of Lithuania and whether they have assimilated into society before providing an opinion or recommendation to the President. The President is not required to heed the Commission's recommendations. In fact, the President is actually free to ignore the Commission's recommendations. So this means that an applicant is not subject to the general requirements for being granted citizenship. He or she does not have to reside permanently in Lithuania for the last 10 years, does not have to take exams in the Lithuanian language and on the basics of the Constitution, and the person is not subject to other requirements. According to the law on citizenship, a person's activity is considered to be of special merit to the state of Lithuania when the person makes a significant contribution to the strengthening of the statehood of the Republic of Lithuania, increases the power of the Republic of Lithuania and its authority in the international community. The Constitutional Court stressed that these must be exceptional contributions of a person which require special efforts and even self-sacrifice, and which were essentially useful for the state of Lithuania society and certain areas of life. Citizenship by exception may not be granted for future merits not yet actually achieved. Now, let's speak about the requirements. A person must permanently live in Lithuania and can communicate in the Lithuanian language. The law states that if a person does not permanently live in Lithuania, he must still be able to communicate in Lithuanian, and there must be other evidence that the person has actually integrated into Lithuanian society. Now, that evidence must not be dim, fictitious, but obvious. The law requires a person to be able to speak the Lithuanian language. From 1993 until 2004, Lithuanian citizenship was granted generously. Now, during that period, the presidents of the country signed a total of 805 decrees granting citizenship by merit. Meanwhile, after 2004, to this day, only 6 persons have been granted citizenship by merit as an exception, unless Lithuanian citizenship might have also been granted to local translators who served in the Lithuanian armed forces in Afghanistan, and the data of which are not made available to the public, and such presidential decrees are not made public. A person's legal membership in the state of Lithuania and his legal identification with the state community are expressed by their citizenship in the Republic of Lithuania. Therefore, the president must be guided by the paramount interests of the people and the state of Lithuania while choosing whether to award someone citizenship of the Republic of Lithuania. Additionally, the president must follow the legal process for awarding citizenship to a person in the Republic of Lithuania. Now, according to Article 16 of the Law on Citizenship, the president shall have the right, but not the obligation, to grant citizenship to citizens of foreign states or stateless persons by merit. Thus, even if a citizen of a foreign state or stateless person has merits to the Republic of Lithuania, he or she may not be granted citizenship of the Republic of Lithuania by exception. This is decided by the president exercising its discretion. However, the fact that the president has the right to decide whether to grant citizenship to the Republic of Lithuania does not mean that the president may disregard the requirements laid down by the Constitution and the law on citizenship, or may be manifestly biased. Before issuing a decree on granting citizenship to the Republic of Lithuania, the president must obtain a letter from other authorities preparing citizenship documents confirming that all the requirements laid down in the law on citizenship have been fulfilled and that there are no legal obstacles to issuing the relevant decree of the president. Now, according to the Constitutional Court, the legal regulation enshrined in the law on citizenship means that granting the citizenship of the Republic of Lithuania by way of exception, without applying general conditions of naturalization, must evidence a permanent connection that has already arisen between the person seeking to acquire citizenship and the state of Lithuania. Now, this procedure may not serve for such purposes that the citizenship permits a person to come to Lithuania and stay in Lithuania more conveniently, manage the property, business and other affairs in Lithuania, as well as travel to many European and other countries without visas. The latter concept fundamentally devalues the concept of citizenship and denies its nature and its meaning. A person to whom citizenship of the Republic of Lithuania is granted may acquire citizenship of the Republic of Lithuania only if a decree of the President on the granting of the citizenship of the Republic of Lithuania is compliant with the Constitution and other laws. If the decree of the President on the granting of the citizenship of the Republic of Lithuania is issued in violation of the Constitution or laws, a person may not acquire citizenship based on such decree. As a result, there were only 6 cases when citizenship by merit has been granted since 2004. The following case study highlights some individuals who've been granted Lithuanian citizenship based on their merit. In December 2013, President Dalia Grybauskaitė granted Lithuanian citizenship to Ms. Izabela Tobias. Now, this made it possible for Ms. Tobias and her partner, Lithuanian ice skater Mr. Stagniūnas, to represent Lithuania at the Sochi Olympics in Russia. Now, at that time, Ms. Tobias and Mr. Stagniūnas were ranked 17th place among ice skaters worldwide. Ms. Tobias received citizenship exceptionally on the second attempt, since the President did not grant Ms. Tobias citizenship in January 2013 by arguing that future merits cannot be legal grounds for granting citizenship by way of exception. However, just half a year later, in the middle of 2014, Ms. Tobias found a new ice dancing partner and decided to represent Israel, terminating ties with Lithuania. This case of granting citizenship exceptionally further supported the narrow interpretation of legal norms permitting Lithuanian citizenship by merit. It's believed that granting citizenship to Ms. Tobias was a poor precedent. It should not be followed. It's more likely that the president simply did not resist the pressure of the media, sports leaders, and part of the public. It's now believed that the constitutional concept of granting citizenship by way of exception was ignored then. As an exception, citizenship can only be granted to a person who does not have special merits to the state of Lithuania only, but has also integrated into Lithuanian society, which means that the person became a part of Lithuanian society, connecting his life with Lithuania. Here is the area of his life or her main interest, and so on. Another case is Dexter Fletcher. On the 18th of May 2021, the President, Mr. Nausėda, considering the recommendation of the Commission, signed a decree granting the citizenship of the Republic of Lithuania to the British actor and film director Dexter Fletcher on an exceptional basis. The President believed that Mr. Fletcher's works will enrich Lithuania and allow international audiences to get to know the rich culture of Lithuania better. Since 1997, when Mr. Fletcher married the Lithuanian theatre and opera director Ms. Abel Harptate, he spends a lot of time between London and Vilnius, closely communicates with the most famous Lithuanian cultural and artistic figures, and learns the Lithuanian language. Mr. Fletcher has close ties with the Lithuanian State Symphony Orchestra and has sung in concerts in Vilnius. He contributed to Lithuania by bringing professionals of the highest level to creative work. Thanks to Mr. Fletcher, charity evenings were also organised in London and in Vilnius, which were aimed at helping Lithuanian large families and the Children's Oncohematology Department of Santara Clinics. In addition, he continues to personally carry out charitable activities in Lithuania. Granting citizenship to Mr. Fletcher was recommended by many prominent Lithuanian cultural figures, and positive conclusions were made by the Ministry of Culture, the Lithuanian Academy of Music and Theatre, and the Lithuanian Union of Cinematographers. You can apply for the acquisition of citizenship of the Republic of Lithuania by way of exception through the Lithuanian Migration Information System, that's Migris. Upon applying, you'll have to book a visit to the Migration Department. Upon arrival at the Territorial Division of the Migration Department, you must submit the originals of the documents, digital copies of which you have attached when completing the application for granting citizenship of the Republic of Lithuania by way of exception. Citizenship by special merit is a unique opportunity for foreigners who have made significant contributions to Lithuania to become full citizens. It's a process that involves a rigorous review process, but the benefits are worth the effort. So we hope that this video has been informative and has helped you to understand the requirements and the procedures for obtaining citizenship by special merit in Lithuania. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content just like this.